Master your mind and body. Meanwhile, this guy just throws a temper tantrum like a child who can only say one thing, like, your body's yucky. I went to jail for 10 years, so what? Would you hang out with these guys? I am back. Alright. Let's see what this is. I don't know who Wes Watson is, but I'm very curious to see what he does to Tit Boy.
How do you define success? And we'll start with Biame Kevo.
How did I find success?
How do you define success?
Wrong. Success is how much pussy you get. Duh, idiot. Where's Wes Watson? Set everyone straight here. Is this him?
4-pick. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're not embarrassed of this shit? Like, you have enough money, and that's what you put out. You're that
Thanks,
big of a
Benny.
pussy. Like, I just can't get behind anything that's not done at a high level. So, knock the one thing off the board first. Then the next thing. Then the next thing. Jados is ripped, rich, and rare. I mean, the whole thing. What's rare mean?
Thanks, membership, Booch.
It means no vices. It means no drugs, no alcohol, no bullshit. Don't have to hide behind nothing. I mean, what's rich? I mean, you get to do what the fuck you want. You don't, I don't.
Is this Wes Watson? Is this the right guy? Let me see. Or is this Tit Boy? Who's who here? Okay, that is Wes Watson. Didn't he just say no drugs? Brother, gear is a drug too, you know that, right? No drugs, except for the ones I do. No vices, except for the ones I do. This guy probably actually did have gynecomastia at some point. So he is literally Tit Boy. When does he start trying to intimidate a Florida guy? Which is what people were telling. Is this it?
Ash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off.
I've been.
Tell me you're fucking proud
Because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking.
Oh, well, I gotta rewind. I always love that. Pull your shirt off! Show me your body! And let me touch it a little bit. Because you're probably not proud of it. But I am.
Are
Let
you
me
proud?
get-
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off.
I've
and
been-
Tell me you're fucking proud of
Because
yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No,
you
they
guys.
go to prison where they get fucking.
Fuck yeah,
where they get
do.
raped up the ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
you're
what
talking about shit you
happens.
don't know.
They go to prison.
This is a
They get
crazy
raped.
You
argument.
get your ass
Hold on,
beat
hold
in
on,
front
hold
of
on.
You think that
everybody.
that's better?
Guys,
You think that that's
okay.
better?
Let's let him give his definition of success, and then
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a
let's-
man is,
let's
you
let him-
guys.
let's let him get
Please
his-
don't listen to that.
Wes, let's let him get his thing out, and then
Tits.
if-
We can have different opinions.
yeah,
Titties.
Anyway,
Who do you think would
That's
win?
where I was
In what?
Boobs.
yeah. Okay.
A fight?
But-
This guy would probably win. He's got that roid rage psychopath energy. This guy would get snapped in half, no doubt. But if we're talking about like a lactation contest, this guy he's harping on the titties of would not win. It would be this guy. This guy's got so much gear in his body, his tits probably lactate all the time by pure accident. This guy's probably got a pump in his fridge. So it just depends on what kind of fight they're having.
But anyway, if you want.
Fuck yeah.
If you want to follow the successful mantra of a man who tells you he's reformed from prison, understand why they might have gone there to begin with. And
To take care
yes,
of a
I
family.
do think
What did he go to prison for? To take care of his family? Isn't that the opposite? You were not there for your family if you were in prison. I went to prison because I was such a good dad. That's why I went. Who is this guy? What did he go to jail for? Let's see. He went undercover. Oh, wow, he spent a decade in prison. Holy shit. I thought it was going to be like a, I don't know, like 6-month stint in prison. No, this guy went to jail for 10 years. What did he do? That must have been heinous. During his 10 years in a and he actually uses this as a selling point for himself. During his 10 years in California prison, West began building an Instagram presence while behind bars. Well, what did he go to jail for? Then he talks about becoming a millionaire within 18 months after being released. What did he do? Is that it? It was 10 years in prison for robbery, burglary, assault, and battery. Damn, what a list. What a rap sheet. Oh, what? Tough Guy's got his Instagram account privated? What's going on with that? He's got 1.2 million followers, though. Why is his Instagram private, though? That's not ripped, rare, and rich. I'm sure all the followers are real people, too, and not bots. I have no doubt. No, it's definitely not a purchased account. Yeah, it is kind of crazy beans. And thanks, Brett. Is that his case, the Watson versus Beard? I thought that was a joke. Let me see, because that did come up, and I was like, oh, this might just be a meme. But you're right. This does seem to be a real case. It was Watson versus Jeffrey Beard. In February of 2013, Watson... Jesus, is a lot. Holy shit. If anyone's curious, though, for how he became a millionaire within 18 months of being released from prison, he did it because he exploited you. The desperate, gullible men that are purchasing his shit and saying that it's worthwhile. You think this guy somehow found the ways to make money in jail for 10 years for beating people and robbing them? Yeah, I'm sure he's got a fucking fountain of knowledge to bestow upon you. He just found the easiest way of making money in the modern age, which is telling desperate men that they're losers, and the only way they'll stop being a loser is if they give him money. That's it. That's the shocking secret to how he became a millionaire. Charlie, he invented docking and copyrighted it. True, actually, maybe that is what it is. He brought docking into the mainstream.
Missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, and I think that true wealth is having a wife, and true wealth, that is what I think it is, and that is what I think truly success is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the
success
beach
is.
with your family, they're like, there's my stud dad right there standing there.
Do you have-
That's literally his whole life. Holy shit, that is so sad. His whole life is his body. Which is going to give out within the next 15 years from his overusage of gear. That's so sad. That is so fucking sad. This guy is 10x the insecurity of this man. Oof. That is actually all he can say. What an absolute fucking weenie. Yeah.
Stud right there with his shirt off.
Do you have children?
Look at that stud.
Do you have children?
I do have children.
How many?
I have two.
You have two. So, are you saying that your Bugatti and your money and everything
If
else
they
is
saw me
worth more
standing
than your
there, they'd be
children?
like, my dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from nothing to this.
Yeah.
He's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining
That
and
is
just
a
make an argument.
product. I will smack your fat ass.
So you're gonna attack.
Straight
You're gonna
up.
attack me?
All right.
Dude, nobody's
Do you
whining.
usually attack
This
armed
is
men
how
in
I
Florida?
talk, bro. Dude,
All right.
look
Let's
at
just-
your goddamn self.
Okay.
Guys,
Oh man, this is much worse than I thought it would be for this guy. Yikes. Eek. Eek. I'm sure his children are so proud. My dad's a superstar. Look at him melt down on this fucking podcast about this guy. All because his body isn't as exploited with gear as my dad's. I'm so happy. My pop is the best. Oh, he only spent the first 10 years of my life in jail. What do you mean? He's a great dad.
I've never seen such a pathetic motherfucker.
Okay,
Let's
well,
chill out a little
I'll-
bit, man. A little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let
look
him.
like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners? Is that what they look like?
This is the
let
problem
him-
in society. If people like this think they can talk to someone like me like that.
You started it, goofball. Oh my god, he's getting. This is why this is why he privated his Instagram account now. I see. Oh my, he's getting destroyed.
They really think they can. He knows he wouldn't do shit about it, and that's the problem.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Dude, check it out. you started coming at me about some other shit. This is what the show is supposed to be about. I like this shit. So personally,
So do I.
enjoy it.
Yeah, it looks like you enjoy
Can
it.
agree to
Private
disagree.
account.
Yeah, we can
We
have
can move on, but Jesus
yeah.
Christ, men don't have tits.
Thanks,
We
Resub
agree on
Jan.
that. Physically,
Men usually have
he
hair.
has-
We
he
can
has-
agree on that too.
He has
Physically.
crossed over gender barriers.
We can see each side has
by,
different
by
opinions.
choice, crossing gender barriers by growing tits.
So, what about you, brother?
All right.
That guy actually only has a single thought in his mind at any given time. My body. My body versus that body. My body better. My body use all kind of HGH substances. Thus I win. And he can't process anything else. Who is that, Austin? I haven't seen that name before. But hopefully, if that's what he did, then yeah, hopefully.
Crazy.
Being successful is effectively
Hold on, I really just want to keep seeing this. Is there more here?
Jesus Christ. These Karens
The answer
are
is
tough as
no.
fuck. Look at these fucking Karens.
Go ahead,
dude.
buddy.
How the fuck did these guys even get up here? Why would you bring me here with people like
you didn't
this?
answer the question.
Dude,
Fuck, what was the question? Do I have to
A
rewind?
difference of opinion here. Okay, go ahead, Miguel.
This is why they split it like this. I'm sorry you got put over there.
No, I know,
You don't really fit over there. We need some other little fucking lame douche over there.
Oh man.
I'll
Come
still
on,
answer
man.
the question. Is giving
Would-
someone an
would you-
expensive watch?
Would any of you guys really hang out with these guys?
This is not an
This
argument.
guy is having... This guy... This guy's fucking awesome. What an effective clown. I've never heard of Wes Watson before. I need to look more into this. Master your mind and body. Meanwhile, this guy just throws a temper tantrum like a child who can only say one thing, like, your body's yucky. I went to jail for 10 years, so what? Would you hang out with these guys? Oh, this is cute. On his website, he had a little bit of hair. It didn't hang on for very long, though. Well, then good, yeah. Hopefully get the book thrown at him then, Austin. Because that's horrifying. What is this panel? I haven't a fucking clue. Whatever the panel is, though, it's basically just give Wes Watson a mic and just listen to him whine. Oh, so here we go. He used to be a marijuana dealer. And it looks like he was sentenced to jail for what Chatter mentioned earlier with like the robbery, assault, burglary, whatever, all of that. But he used to be a dealer. So I'm guessing... I still haven't seen exactly what the case was. But I'm guessing it was something about like a deal gone bad, maybe? I don't really know. I'm not really sure. They still haven't really explained what the prison sentence, like the event that led to it was. Man, this is such an interesting little rabbit hole. There's one more thing I want to look up here. I thought so. Okay. So the, this is so crazy. I think this is right. So the person he's currently dating is the woman who had that very viral plane meltdown and then got offered a porn deal. So his current girlfriend is this lady, I'm pretty sure. At least according to the articles that I was coming up and reading about. Soon, Ender. Do that in a minute. You'll see once the ad finishes playing. I'm sure all of you saw this. This lady.
I did nothing wrong. No, you shut the up. You shut the up and your bitch. You shut the film me. I'm Instagram famous, you bum. Shut the up.
It's crazy. That's a perfect match. That is a perfect match. Two insufferable people dating each other. You couldn't script that any better. Did she take the porn deal too? That would be the cherry on top of the Wes Watson shit cake. No, she didn't. Ah, damn. That would have been a storybook conclusion to that. This is so interesting. Hold on, one more thing I want to look up that I saw pop up briefly when looking into Wes Watson. Just sorry. And then we'll get back to him screaming about whatever the fuck he's melting down about, shaking his fist at the clouds. Your body isn't as ripped as mine, clouds. You have no right here. Yeah, I don't know, Dev. Florida drivers just have that rep. Thanks for the anonymous gift sub. Okay. So what I saw come up is that he also has a podcast, but that doesn't seem correct. It looks like he was a guest on a podcast, and it was called How to Date a Bad Bitch. And it's him talking about dating that plane lady that was melting down. I kind of want to see what he has to say about that. Alright, sorry, I'll stop looking up shit on the side here for side quests. Let's see what else he has to say.
Jesus Christ.
They're skilled at
you.
some things.
Whoever fucking said that.
Hang on, that base
Kick
guy
you
right
in your
there just said,
fucking
"Hell
face,
yes,
little
shut up."
faggot.
That's fucking hilarious. You're awesome.
Thanks for 10 gifted members,
The whole
Anthony.
crowd says, "Yeah, we'd hang out with him."
Different guys
Yeah,
on the
this is
panel.
why most people don't invite me
guys,
places.
guys. Different guys
Yeah,
on
we
the panel
could-
That's so sad.
No.
have different skills.
Yeah, that is so sad.
Different things.
Why would you say that? This is why I don't have any friends. Man, I don't have any friends. Look how quiet he gets after saying that, too.
That they bring to the table.
We could tell his tits are all jiggling. He's
God,
got
that's
a
actually
half
all he's
fucking
got.
Jelly donut
Hey,
or
bro,
one.
your toupee, it's still back there in the back. Go get it.
I shaved my head, you little faggot.
Are you
Shut
sure
the
they?
fuck up.
Oh,
you
boy.
shave your head, or-
Uh-oh.
We got
All right, go ahead, Miguel.
We're on Rumble, right?
Yeah.
We're on YouTube too.
Oh, well, fuck it. We do it live. We're not on mic.
Oh, he can't contain himself. He's getting way too hurt now. He's pulling out all the naughty words.
Guys,
Back
guys,
here.
guys.
I want to see these guys women. Let's put these trolls back here.
Women are not objects
Hey,
in our
hey,
world because
guys,
we're not
guys,
material.
guys.
Hey, Wes, I don't think you want to play that game, brother. Your woman went viral for being an insufferable asshole that everyone clowned on, and she got offered to do porn. Like, brother, you don't want to play that game. You really don't. This guy super sucks. Yeah, this guy he's not in a good state here. He talks about how he used to be a huge drug dealing kingpin who lived in big mansions, but the reality is he sold a little bit of weed and slept on his friend's couch. No, that's the propaganda that they're feeding you. He really was. No, dude, this guy, Wes Watson, he really did live in the biggest mansions, fuck the baddest bitches, sell the dopest weed. You got your facts mixed up. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that, Lights.
We're gonna
make
move on.
You cry if you want.
We're gonna
little
move
faggot.
on.
That's all
We're
you
gonna
got.
move on.
He's
We're gonna
still
move on.
going. He's so hurt.
We're gonna
No,
move on.
that's all you got is threats.
We're gonna
and
move
free
on,
drink.
guys. We're gonna
I'm
move
a great
on.
speaker.
We're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on.
At least,
Okay,
I, can
Miguel,
answer,
go ahead.
Go ahead,
at least
Miguel.
I can answer a direct question.
Guys.
Oh my
We're gonna move
God,
on.
how
Go
did
ahead,
you
Miguel.
bring me here? I
Go.
thought this was
Go
like
ahead.
some real
Wes,
shit.
Wes, we gotta chill, man. We got
Mental slavery.
shape.
Does he have any other huge outbursts?
Girls with specialized private.
I'm saying team. Yeah, but to be proud of being rich. To be proud.
No, it looks like they calmed him down is the wrong word. It looks like he ran out of words in his head. So then he blue screened in his brain. What an interesting guy. He's like if you tried to have someone do their best to be Dan Bilzerian, but without the actual money. Just taking like core personality traits and rolling them up into one guy who's battling his inner demons of insecurity. He's trying so fucking hard to put on the persona. He's more like a D-list Liver King. Liver King tries to be like wholesome. Like Liver King, he's just a scammer. This guy is both a scammer and an insufferable asshole who projects his insecurities onto every single living being with a pulse, it seems. And then privates his Instagram account when people tell him that he's a loser. Oh, that's wholesome. Thank you for that, Maven. That was interesting. That did lead to a new discovery here of the Wes Watson rabbit hole. No, I'd never heard of him until this. This was news to me. I looked more into his arrest. He basically got arrested for beating up and robbing a low-level weed dealer at a random motel. Brother, that's not what happened. I don't know what kind of fucking woke news sources you're reading. Wes Watson, he marched out into Gotham by himself and took on Penguin's entire gang, upturned that bitch, and stole all their product, and eventually Commissioner Gordon had him thrown behind bars. That's what happened.